Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal with another Get Ready With Me moment. Today I just wanted to show you what I do for my regular foundation, just to go out during the day without too much effort and glamour about it. I think you all know that I always start my routine with Lubriderm, and by the way, they don't pay me for this. The one I like is the Shea and Enriching Cocoa Butter. It really works well for me. And then I'm also going to be using just a tad of this Hard Candy Glow and two different powders. One is the Rimmel and the other one is a new one that I found. It's a loose powder called Flower. And by the way, if you get this one and you're my age, it took me a while to work out how to open it, because to me it looked like it should flip open or something, but it doesn't. It actually, you have to pull it up directly to get it to open. It took me quite a while to work that one out. But now that I've got it, I'm okay. Alright, so let's start with this. I just take a top of anything you like and I just squirt in literally some of the Lubriderm. I then take a brush and alright, so, and I really do think that this is part of the reason why my skin's looking so good these days, and I know that it is. Alright, so this is if you're on a bit of a budget, which I'm sure that a lot of you are. What I do, just for everyday makeup, is, you can probably see it right here, is I just put a dab of the bronzer into the lid and I just mix the two up until I get the sort of colour that I want. And if it's not light enough, I put some more of the moisturiser in. And then, so two things. Number one, it gives me even more moisture than I already had, which just can't be a bad thing. And what I like about the Lubriderm is it's not greasy, so I'm not adding grease to my skin. I'm just... And there we go. And then what I do is, if I want a bit more definition, I just put that in the areas where we know we need to contour a bit. Should be there. Definitely there. Okay, and then a little bit on the cheek line. Now you can probably see I do this pretty darn quickly. And then just work it in. Okay. Now when that gets absorbed by the skin, you actually don't see that I'm wearing a foundation almost. It's just amazing. Now, what I have discovered is, just to clean my brush, by the way, Yvonne always says you've got to show them what you do, because you do funny things that people don't think of. So here we are, this brush is now covered in a little bit of moisturizer and colouring. So all I do is, when I've finished, I take a baby wipe and I just literally squeeze it through like that, and I have a perfectly clean brush, which is great. And then I just take another brush and very simply take my powder. This is the Rimmel complexion, and I put that all over start with. Now you can see just putting the powder on covers up don't forget the earlobes. There we go. Okay, so that's sort of taken a lot of the shine off. And then I take my loose powder. This is, by the way, the flour is loose. You can see it's loose mineral powder. And I just literally take my brush and pick up some of the loose powder here and use it to accent wherever I want those accents. Like that. And then take my big fat brush and I just blend it all in. And this is what I use actually most days for work and so forth. Pretty easy. Now then, the next trick I wanted to show you, because I know a lot of you are interested in this sort of thing, but I take a brush like this. Don't know where I found that one. I have no idea what its proper use is, but it works beautifully for me. And this is how to get a really nice contrast eyeshadow with just two colours. So I'm going to take a base colour, which is a grey, because I'm wearing grey today. And I'm going to put that by the way, I like to wet my eyeshadows. I find they work better for me if I wet them. Okay, so I'm taking the eyeshadow. Got that? Pretty easy, right? Now, because I'm slightly older, I'm bringing them up just above the I call it the sag line, where my, just above, so that it just shows slightly when my eyes crease up, you know, and the cowl comes down. As you can see, it's just slightly there, not a lot. Now, the next thing I do is I take the lighter colour, whatever that might be. In this case, this is almost like a white, and I put it in the centre here, centre of my eye, and just up into there, which is very simple. And then I take some more. Now this is the trick for me. I've been doing this for a long time. So I'm taking more, and now I'm going to put that across the main lid. So now the colour I've got perfectly blends one with the other because it's a mixture of the two. So we know there's no problem with it contrasting because they're made up of the two. Wash my brush again. Squeeze it out so it's back into shape. And then I take my homemade brush. I made that brush some time ago, years ago. It's nearly worn out. And then this one I just blend because I don't want any harsh lines. And then that's it done. Now normally in the morning I can do that in a very short space of time. So, on a budget, on a shoestring, and as I said, I really find that my skin has improved so much since I've been doing this. I've lost a lot of the lines that I had. When you think that I'm nearly 69 now, doing this much moisturizer as part of my routine has really changed the whole look of my skin. It's definitely not as saggy. These lines that you see here are from a lifetime of smoking. You know, I gave up a few years ago, but you know, I will always have these lines here just because all those years of puffing. So I'm going to forgive myself for that. So then all I do, some days I will put on an eyeliner. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just literally going to put on quick mascara. Just very simple. I think at my age I definitely want to look like I care, but I don't want to pretend I'm 15 or something. And then I think you all know I love my mood matches because they're just so useful. It looks like it's purple. Actually, this one looks like it's blue. But when you put it on, this particular one goes into this great colour. And then if you really want to ring in the changes, and give it a touch of oomph, then this is a CoverGirl. I really do like the CoverGirl lip glosses. Except this one I think is beginning to wear out. And because it's lip gloss, we know it's going to end up all over my teeth, so. And that's it, really. I then just take out my curlers, which, by the way, I just put in while I'm putting my makeup on. Keeps my hair having lots of body to it. And I don't know if I'm the only one that does their hair to go and have it cut. That's where I'm going. And so as you can see, that gives my hair lots of body. And get some earrings on and I'm ready to go. This is DearMamaSal saying, hope that helped. Bye bye for now.